Hey YouTube, I know I said I would do another video when I took the paint off, or the plastic off for the paint. I'm a little late on that. I jumped right into some woodwork. I had some a couple days off, so I just jumped right into it. But I will give you an update of what I am doing today, where I'm at, and also some stuff about decking. So here we go. So this is the state of the boat. You see I got the paint lines on and really finish the woodwork, but it's not tight because I have to replace this hardware with stainless steel hardware. So when I get that, I will tighten everything down, and then the outside of the boat as far as wood goes is complete. I went with a matte varnish, so this does have 2 coats of varnish on it, but I left it matte because the paint was matte. I kind of like it that way. Here's the transom board. So I got the original shape in there. That's how it was in 1952. As far as I can tell, this is how this paint was in 1952 as well. I've looked through all the internet pictures and whatnot and tried to find out what this thing looked like in 52, and as far as I can tell, this is pretty close. This transom board with that shape, that's more or less the shape that was in it when it was made originally. You see the back. Sorry, I gotta move this thing out a little bit. I don't know if you can see that very well. I'm kind of cramped here. Bear with me. I'm going to turn the radio off. So 3 boards in the back. 1, 2, 3. That's also how it was in 52, as far as I can tell. Kind of what it looked like. You can see the bed liner in there. It's kind of dusty from all the sanding and whatnot, but this is real scratch resistant, and hopefully helps to seal some of the rivets and whatnot on the bottom. I didn't have a big leaking problem, but just in case. It is all going to be covered by flooring, so you won't see the bed liner, but it's in there. Take a look at the paint. Go around to the other side. We got the wood on, nice and painted up. Looks pretty good, I think. And then some decking issues. So, you know, I've seen a lot of videos about decking, and they say cardboard, but they don't really show it at all about how to do it. So I thought I would show you how I'm doing this. What I did is, What I did is I got some paper on a roll. This was left over. We bought this at one time thinking the kids were going to do art projects. I never used it, so it's just been sitting around. It's paper on a roll. And just roll that out, tape it up, put it in the boat, and then I'm using an X-Acto knife to cut along the edges. So I find the edge, and I just gently place that X-Acto knife next to the boat there, make a slit, and try to make that shape. Now if I have a gap, like I do right there, or right here, I can just add a little more paper and then make another cut. So I think this is going to work out pretty well. I don't know. But I thought about it quite a bit, how to do this. I tried to do it with cardboard. That wasn't working for me. So hopefully this will work. I think it will. And it's pretty easy. And you can cut the shapes out for the... so there's a hatch right here. That's going to be right there. I'm going to cut that shape out right out of the paper. So once I have this template created for the paper, I'm going to go ahead and transfer the template onto that piece of plywood there and cut it out with a jigsaw. And then hopefully it'll be roughly the right shape, and maybe some sanding on the edges or some wood removal needed slightly here and there in order to make it fit, but hopefully it'll fit pretty good. So that is how I'm going about doing that. I thought you guys might like to see that in case you guys ever want to try and do this. I thought it was a pretty good idea. So anyway, that's it. Continue making the deck. Oh, I put the rough electrical in here. I put the wires. The battery's going to be in the front box, and there's going to be some switches right there where the wires come out, and I ran the wires through the frame and right down the spine. That's kind of in the way, but right down the spine there, come out through there, go under the first hatch and up and into the second hatch, which sits right about there. Right about there. So I got the rough electrical in. I'm tapping or riveting down the frame to the connection points on the outside, which is where the old benches used to sit. I'm just connecting it there. Yeah, and building a deck. So that's all for today. We'll see you next time.